A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the finish! It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The goal scorer after 7 minutes is number 19.
Sunderland gain their reward with an early goal. Havertz looking to penetrate opposition lines.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Saka. Now it's Odegaard. He's got away. He's free. He tries a shot. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Odegaard clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Sunderland are looking to break at pace. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Eze. Calafiori got a long way forward to join the attack. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a decent chance! And another try! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now the delivery. Havertz, always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Eze. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pinches it off him. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot!
There will be one.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Flashes it across. That's going to go a long way. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
After 48 minutes is number 12.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Ødegaard. Shot could be on. He's shooting! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 52 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres. 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 Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Eze.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, that's well spotted. Ødegaard. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Lefay. Ødegaard, who's set up 1 goal so far. Knocks it out wide. Rice. Could move up a gear here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread neatly. Calafiori stood his ground strongly.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution in progress.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Sunderland have the chance to go the other way. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to...
He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Can he get it through? Brobbey, he's shifting through the gears here. He slings it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes.
He'd have done well to reach that. Time added on 4 minutes. Brobbey, shot at goal! goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That looks a decent ball. Good ball over the top. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts.
Unlucky, lads.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just... There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Riyad gets it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timber tries to get it clear. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Calafiori most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Calafiori, that's a good ball out wide. He's in a great position. Real chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Arsenal take the lead.
The goal scorer for
And that
Arsenal,
is stunning,
after
just too
19
hot to handle.
minutes,
Well, Peter, it would have taken
Number
something
14,
incredible for the keeper to keep that one
Gyökeres.
out. It was absolutely spanked.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Shifted it to the flank. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. So nearly the perfect ball. Munoz proves just a little bit too strong. Calafiori going full steam ahead down the left flank. That is a great pick out. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Rice. Applies the finish! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Mitchell. Timber wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Saka picks it up out wide. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Saka just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out a defence.
Has been indicated.
And he's being shifted off it. And he's well positioned here. Munoz. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Saliba and Gabriel. Calafiori. And it's Rice. And it's Ødegaard. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Quality ball. Wharton. Sarr. Played into space out wide. And that's been drilled in. Ramsdale deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Gasson! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Gasson has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. And the counter is on. Now it's Saka. And it's Ødegaard. He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Martinelli. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of... Shoots! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Ødegaard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, no joy this time. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Arsenal have their third corner.
Coming on the field. Number 14. Mateta.
And that was somewhat errant. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Wharton.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Mitchell. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Unlucky, lads.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.